Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I'm not real sure myself when it is. It's the middle of the night. This is the market report for ending November 8th, 2020. Family and I took a weekend vacation, long weekend, out to New Orleans. We flew in the two older kids from Chicago. It was a lot of fun, but in any case, that's why this market report is coming to you a week late. And yeah, that's why it's so dark, because it's the middle of the night, the family's asleep. We just drove in from New Orleans a couple hours ago. In any case, here I am. So we saw some movement this week in the market, not a whole lot. I think it's probably safe to say that the market is slowing down a little bit. So 4+ bedrooms available, we have 409. Now that's 7 below what were available last week, which isn't really saying too much, but the real data is in the next numbers. There are 3 bedrooms available, 372, that's up 18 from last week. 2 bedrooms available, we have 50, that's up 14 from last week. So like I said last week, I think we're starting to see some slowdown, and I think we're also seeing some quality issues. You know, if you have a mound of pennies, you're going to pick out the shiny penny first. And the dull pennies, while they're still worth 1 cent, are going to take a little bit longer to move out of that mound as people pick up the shiny pennies. And right now, I think what we're seeing in the market is that there just aren't that many shiny pennies. Now, when those shiny pennies hit the market, they're quickly scooped up, but the majority of the market is made up by the duller pennies. Valuable nonetheless, especially if you're willing to do some work, if you're willing to do some paint, you're willing to do some cleaning. But right now, when you go view some of these houses, they're underwhelming. And if you are selling your house or thinking of selling your house, you really should clean and or paint, because right now, becoming that shiny penny has never been easier. Just a little bit of elbow grease. You may not even need to put any money into the house in order to sell it quickly. And this is one of the places where a real estate agent can really help you. If you are going to make a renovation, cheap renovations get you excellent return on investment, especially if you're dealing with bathrooms and kitchens. But we're starting to still see an increase of value for those bonus rooms that can be turned into offices and or mud rooms. Yeah, real estate agents can help you, but these days it's never easier to be the shiny penny. And if your house sits on the market for a while, honestly, it might be your own fault for just not investing a little bit of time. Again, with the data for the week, new listings. There were 126 new listings. That's down 2 from last week. Nothing remarkable there. Price decreases at 67, which is an increase of 6 from last week. Now again, 6 is not a very statistically significant number. However, it does indicate a trend. The possession arrow is pointing towards a market slowdown, or at least pointing towards a quality issue in the market, as I've stated above about the shiny penny. Weeks of inventory, which is where you take the number of available, divide it by the sold plus expired, and we're at 4.77 weeks of inventory, which is where we've been over the summer and over this period of really low interest rates. Now, last week we had a really low number, and so this week's 4.77 is up 1.62 weeks, which is a significant change, but I think it really reflects upon last week's sudden decrease. And again, I think we're speaking to quality of the houses and properties available and not necessarily what the market is doing. Interest rates aren't moving. The election didn't really change anything. I'm not seeing it. Of course, people are talking about how, you know, the change in administration is going to cause taxes to rise and interest rates to rise. And okay, as a little side note. A lot of those people don't know what they're talking about when it comes to economics. The reason interest rates are low is because the economy is floundering. If you crush the economy, if Biden crushes the economy or consumer confidence drops, interest rates will drop further. You will not get a crushing of the economy and a rise of interest rates, let alone Biden doesn't control interest rates. All of these criticisms are unfounded, and they're just people who are upset that their preferred president didn't win the election. I'm not making a statement either way about how it should have gone, but you know, some of these arguments on both sides are just terrible. And the argument that Biden's going to crush the economy and raise interest rates is laughable. Yeah, just laugh them out of the room if that happens. If that happens to you, then read something or ask me a question. I'll be happy to answer. You know, discussion and debate is vital to the process. And yeah, so if you disagree with me, drop it in the comments. I want to know. I want to know why I'm wrong. Maybe I am. I don't have a PhD in economics. I Yeah, if you think that what I've added is valuable to you, if you think I've given you some value, then hit the like button, let other people see it. If you like what I consistently offer up and want to see what I'm consistently offering up, hit the subscribe button. If you don't think that I added any value, that's cool too, but I would really like it if you could tell me why. Add some value to me and I can be better. And by me being better, I can help make other people better and more informed about what's happening. So yeah, please smash the like button for the algorithm. I hate it, but I feel like I gotta say it. In any case, if you want to reach me specifically, phone number is 202-538-5877, or you can email me, travis.d.neal@exprealty.com. All that information is in the comments or in the description below. All right, that's it. Love you. Take care.